Hi, drafting class, and welcome to this installment of maybe how to draw a wall. I am just going to go ahead and make a series of short videos. It's easier for me to upload to YouTube. I think it's easier for you to be able to get to YouTube to stream. So that's what I'm going to try from now on. So let's go ahead and jump over here real quick. I have on the Moodle page a PDF. It's called Walls or Basic Walls. It should be on the same week that we're on right now. And we're going to chat on Wednesday and see what your workload is like and what your lives are like. And let's see how aggressive we can be with getting work done. But we'll chat on Wednesday. Anyway, so here we go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is let's go to Vectorworks, and I know that many of you are either downloading or in the process of installing or putting in Vectorworks, and you may be putting in 2018, you may be putting in 2019. It doesn't matter for the purposes of this class. I have both. If you're sending me Vectorworks files in either, I can read them and I can show you how to make them into 2018. It's not a huge deal. Whatever you've downloaded will work just fine. The one thing that I do want to make sure of, especially if you have a new installation, right, is that we're going to want to make sure that we are all working in the same workspace, right? Now, in regards to the workspaces, if you go to the Tools menu, let me switch my screen over. Right, let's go back to my Tools menu, and at the very bottom here you'll see Workspaces. I have a limited number of workspaces because I run on a different sort of license, and so what I'll ask everyone to do is to select the Spotlight workspace. That way all of the commands and all of the pull down menus and everything are the same for all of us, and they will all match on all of the videos. So make sure that after you download your copy and you have it up and it's working, that you go to the Tools pull down menu, go to Workspaces, and then make sure you select Spotlight. Right? So I just selected that, and now my workspace is reconfiguring itself just a little bit. And everything popped up and it's all just fine. All right, so now what I would like to do is let's go to File, and let's go ahead, and you have a new drawing open. So we're going to go to File, and you'll do a Save As, right? And we're going to want to save this as Wall 1, and then use your naming extension. So Wall 1, your first initial, first 6 characters of your last name, and go ahead and save that drawing. Great. The next thing that we're going to want to do is let's go through and do some basic setup. Let's go to your Tools pull down again, and inside of your Tools pull down we're going to go down and look at Smart Cursor Settings, and I believe for this exercise, let me drag this over and make sure that I keep everything on my correct monitor. We'll set our snap grid to 1/4 inch, right? Set your reference grid to 1 inch, and you want to make sure that you have Show Grid selected, right? So that should take care of everything that we need to do here. Pardon me. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to want to do is let's go ahead and let's set up a new layer. So to do a new layer, we're going to come over here to the Layers dialog box, right? And what I would like you to do is to select New and create a new layer, and you're going to call that layer Wall 1, right? You can keep the scale at 1:1, right? And that should be all that you'll need to do within that. Just make a new layer, Wall 1. I am not working on Wall 1 because I've already drawn this figure, so I'm going to be working on Design Layer 1, but you should be working on Wall 1, right? Now, from this same dialog box, I know that I can get to Classes and Sheet Layers and Viewports. Let's go over and look at Classes. I would like you to go ahead and make several new classes, right? The first class that I would like you to make is going to go ahead and be called Wall, right? So you can just go ahead and make a class called Wall. And let's just do an edit on that. Edit, and I'll show you. Right? And so this, make sure you check use at creation. We're going to have a style of solid. We'll have a color. I've just chosen a light yellow. That seems like a nice color, right? Solid, black for the pen. And then I have a line weight of 0.25. Yes, and I'll say OK. The next class that I would like you to make is going to be a class called molding. And I'm going to edit that. Again, use at creation. Fill type solid. I've chosen a light brown. Pen style, same solid and black. And again, 0.25 for the line weight. I'll say OK. The next one that I would like you to make is going to be crown molding. And let's edit that. It is the exact same as molding. Use at creation. I can use the exact same light brown and the same line thickness. And then the last one that I want to use is going to be window. And let's edit this one. And this one, again, use at creation. Solid. I've chosen kind of a peach color for this. Do something that you can see that's different from the brown you chose for your molding. Like I said, a peach or a tan, or something that's different than the wall and different than the molding. And again, a thickness of 0.25. So that's the setup for this drawing that we're going to go ahead and start on. You get all done with this. And what we're going to start with, you're going to want your wall class to be current. And we'll say OK. And I can see that my wall class is current. If it's not, you can do a pull down here to make sure that it's current and that you have wall 1 as your layer. All right, so now that we're set up for this, I think I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and pick up with the next one just so that I can keep them brief.